Welcome back. Here's a good file. This article has two post rate change items in it. One is the compensation file, and the other is the implementation of the Kuwait conference decisions. Remember Kuwait conference, guys, that was a big donors conference where Kuwait, they received approximately 30 to 50 billion dollars from this donors conference to rebuild Iraq's infrastructure from the post-ISIS war. And I think they got the money sometime around maybe the beginning of 18, something like that. Kuwait had just given that money back to Iraq around, I think it was around September of last year in 19 is when Iraq received those funds, but obviously they haven't done anything with it or used those funds yet. So let's look at the article. Let's see what it says. Rick, thank you for sending this, bud. The Iraqi Prime Minister Mustafa al-Kazemi discussed with the Kuwait counterpart Sabah Khalid al-Hamad al-Sabah Friday, May 8th, the formation of a committee headed by Iraq to deal with the remainder of the compensation file. Remember, at this point, Iraq only owes Kuwait money. That's all that's remaining. The Information Office of the Prime Minister stated in a statement received Baghdad today that Prime Minister Mustafa Kazemi received a phone call from Kuwait Prime Minister Sheikh Sabah Khalid al-Hamad al-Sabah, that is the world's longest name, during which he offered congratulations on obtaining the conference of the representatives of the Iraqi people. The statement added Kuwaiti Prime Minister wished Kazemi the success in his duties to lead Iraq to overcome the crisis of the corona epidemic, terrorist and economic threats, and to strengthen Iraq's role in achieving security and stability in the region. The statement pointed out that Kazemi thanked Prime Minister of Kuwait, expressing the desire to strengthen the relationship between the two brotherly countries on this basis of brotherhood, common interests, and serious steps. The statement pointed out the two presidents discussed the formation of a committee headed by Iraq to address the remaining compensation file as well as the implementation of the decisions of the Kuwaiti conference. So again, the Kuwaiti conference, that was a donors conference where Kuwait held a conference and received donor funds and gave that money back to Iraq for war reparations to rebuild the country of Iraq from the ISIS war. And then obviously Iraq owes Kuwait, I think it's between 4 to 5 billion remaining dollars from what Saddam Hussein did to Kuwait. So anyway, the fact that all of those items are post rate change items, and that's why they're resolving now. Just more information that strongly shows and suggests, we're approaching the end and reaching completion. So that's why I wanted to show it to you guys. Guys, have a great day.